Hello, are you guys ready for a treat? Because this replay is my own replay that I happened to run into in ranked, and I got my ass kicked. Watch this. Okay, so my opponent's going first here. Activates the Endymion search, searches for Servant of Endymion, scales that up, activates Oracle of Zephyr to add Zephrath, right? Zephrath scaled here as well. We're going to change the scale number using Zephranu from the deck. Got a Pendulum summon here. Zephranu and Cyframe Driver and a Symphonic Warrior. Now, okay, anytime, I swear to God, anytime I see a Symphonic Warrior on the other side of the field, on my opponent's side of the field, they're playing something insane and crazy. And in this case it was, you'll see. So, Link summon here into Heavy Metal Pose Electromite. Very powerful, and I'm just playing Danger Dark World, by the way, if you haven't noticed, so I have nothing in my hand to interact with the opponent right now on my turn, or on their turn rather. Anyways, Electromite's doing Electromite stuff. We're gonna scale DJ. DJ's going to flip the face down Synthesis, face up to search Guitar. DJ's going to activate here, summon itself from the scale. Endymion's going to remove scales to, or counters rather, to summon Mystical Beast Jackal King from the deck. More Link summoning here. Link summoning to Apollousa. I can't Nibiru him. No, well, I guess I could have Nibiru'd him earlier if I had it, but now I definitely can't if I had Nibiru. Anyways. Barricade Board Blocker. Thing summoned here, which is interesting. He has no field spell or continuous spell in the grave from what I know, but it's a machine, which is important. He summons Symphonic Warrior Microphone, goes into Auroradon, summons the tokens here. And now, Auroradon, tribute itself in a token to summon Oline from the deck. Synchro, I believe. Yes, for 5, we're gonna make Denglong first of the Yangzing, or they are, rather. Denglong trigger, chain Phantom Beast Olion. Olion's gonna summon another token, and Denglong's going to search 9 Pillars of the Yangzing. We're not done, though. Denglong plus token, that's, going to be a Karakuri Beredo to special summon a Karakuri from deck and also trigger Denglong to summon a Yangzing from the deck. Summons a Zephranu, and we're gonna summon Shirokunishi, the level 1. Go into Dark Strike Fighter. This thing used to, like back in the day, it was not a once per turn. But it got, I think errata is the correct term. But anyways. Beredo switched to defense position by the Karakuri in grave, draw a card. Earthbound Greater Line Walker summoned here, searching the fish. We're going to tribute summon the fish. Immortal Line Walker burns me. The Earthbound Immortal burns me, and Dark Strike Fighter, FTK, finishes the rest of the life points on my side. I got FTK'd, but it was so cool, I had to record it. Like, how couldn't I? Ooh, we've got some reptiles up in here. We've got Reptilianne with Kage Tokage in the hand. We set Reptilian Naga and pass. Alright, opponent, summon Shadow Mist. Activate Mass Change, sending Shadow Mist to summon the Dark Law. That's going to trigger Shadow Mist to add a hero from the deck to hand. It's going to be Ferris. Ferris will discard a hero, discarding Malicious in the hand to summon itself, and also place the Increase in the back row. Increase tributing Ferris to summon itself, and also summon Vion, Royal Rare. Vion, send Neos. Vion, banish the Ferris to add Polymerization from deck to hand. Alright, Malicious activated in the graveyard. Banish to summon Malicious. Making a Link play. Looks like probably Cross Crusade. No, Infernal Devicer summoned here. But we're just gonna Link climb up here into the Link 3 Dread Decimator. In battle phase, okay. Going to pierce through Reptilian Naga. It's going to make all of their attack 0. Main phase 2, Polymerization. I'm pretty sure that attack drop is permanent. DPE summoned here, let me just double check. Yep, looks like it's permanent. Anyways, Denier summoned here from the graveyard. Returning the Malicious to the deck. Malicious banished to summon Malicious. And one more Link play here. going to be, here's the Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader, Link summon, we're going to special summon Malicious from the graveyard and in attack position and pass turn. Reptilianne Ramification activated here. Discard to add Quaddle and make DPE's attack 0. We're going to summon Yami, special summon Quaddle. Oh! We're making Underworld Goddess with the Cross Crusader on the opponent's field. Okay. Underworld Goddess negates the field, basically, right? Yeah. That's a Dark Ruler no more. Reptilianne Spawn. What is this one doing here? Summoning some tokens? Summons 2 tokens here, okay. Are we summoning Enchilada? Reptilianne Echidna. Targeting... Making Malicious 0 attack. Now they have 3 monsters with 0 attack. That's 3 reptile searches off of Echidna's effect. Oh, we're searching the Earthbound Immortal, the frog. Well, it's a frog, but it's also a reptile. Anyway. Increase summon, or placed here from the graveyard. Attacking over all of the heroes here. DPE is going to trigger in the graveyard, but Underworld Goddess negates that as well. Holy. No Reborn for you. Main phase 2, end phase. That's a pretty good comeback from the Reptilianne player. Okay, summon Shadow Mist, increase, going to tribute the Shadow Mist, triggering itself and the Shadow Mist now. On a new chain. Shadow Mist going to add Liquid Soldier. We're intending to fuse Vion summoned here, sending Plasma to the graveyard. We're going to banish Shadow Mist, one of them in the graveyard, to add Polymerization. Activate Polymerization. Using the Liquid Soldier and the increase to make Sunrise. We're going to trigger a couple more artifacts here. Sunrise, trigger, and then Liquid Soldier trigger. Chainlink 2. Going to draw 2, discard 1. Was that Arms Dragon? Level 3? What? Okay, Miracle Fusion. Oh! Are we waking up? Look at all of the heroes! Oh my god, how much attack is this thing gonna have? 6,700, attacking over... We had lethal! Okay, that was lethal! Never mind! Wow! We have another based rank duel right here. I present to you Vendread versus another base deck, which you'll find out. Shiranui Solitaire summon tribute to summon Unizombies. Basic zombie combinations, sending the Vendread Slayer to the graveyard. Activating a Vendread Ritual monster card to summon Scar from the deck and ritual summon from the graveyard the Revendread Slayer that we sent off of the Unizombie. A rare grade card with a summon animation, but you know what? That's cool. I enjoy that. Searching the knights off of the Scar. Making a synchro play for Baron de Fleur. Revendread Slayer going to search Revendread Origin and send another Revendread ritual monster to the graveyard from the deck. Vendread Knights activated here. Discard to search another Revendread Slayer. Revendread Origin, targeting the ritual monster in the graveyard, sending a monster from hand and banishing from graveyard the Scar. We are ritual summoning Revendread Executor. Gozuki was sent to the grave. We could banish. Summon Ash Blossom from our hand, which is a zombie. Revendread Anima, banishing to summon the Scar, which was banished. We're not stopping. Link 2, using the Ash Blossom and the Scar to make Vendread Savior. Going to target a Vendread card engraved and add to hand on summon and pass turn. Now, before we begin Duel's B's turn, Revendread Executor. Its name is treated as Slayer. While this ritual summon card is on the field, your opponent cannot target cards you control with card effects except this card. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or destroyed by an opponent's card effect while in the owner's monster zone, you can add 1 Vendread card from your deck to your hand. This is once per turn. Decent, I suppose. Protects your other cards from targeting. The opponent playing B-Trooper Twinbow the attacker, and Giant Ballpark. Baron de Fleur negating the Giant Ballpark. I guess we don't want to get that ball rolling. Strike Kuo. We're pitching a card to special summon Inzektor Hornet from the deck. Inzektor Hornet. equipping the card we pitched, which was Inzektor Centipede, Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, upgrading into Inzektor Dragonfly. The opponent is going to activate Scarf the Vendread in the graveyard here. Cocoon of Ultra Evolution has a second effect, shuffling back the Centipede to draw 1. Inzektor Giga Weevil, equipping itself to the Dragonfly. Dragonfly equipping in Hornet from the graveyard. Hornet, sending it to the graveyard, popping the Giga Weevil, chaining Dragonfly twice, it seems, and Inzektor Giga Weevil special summoning an Inzektor from the graveyard. One is destroyed and sent to the grave. Summoning itself. Centipede summoning from deck, ×2 off of the Dragonfly, not once per turn. Centipede equipping Hornet from the deck, not once per turn, pop another card. We're gonna use Origin in the graveyard to protect it. Okay, Centipede searching Dragonfly. Centipede equipping Hornet from the graveyard once again. Hornet popping the Executor. Centipede going to search again, but so is Executor. Let's see what the Vendread player gets here. We're gonna get Vendread Battlelord. The opponent going to get Zecalibre. Making a link play here. Looks like using Twin Bow and one of the Centipedes for, I imagine, Piccofolina. Royal Rare Piccofolina at that. We're going to discard, was that Insect Queen retrain? Metamorphosized Insect Queen to equip Hornet to Dragonfly. Zecalibre shuffling 3 and draw, or sorry, that was Piccofolina shuffling 3, draw 1. Zecalibre is going to be popped by Hornet. Hornet, target the Hornet. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Inzektor Dragonfly triggered twice. Once again, summoning Centipede, summoning Gigamantis. Zecalibre going to add the Hornet into the hand. Centipede going to equip Hornet. Once again, we're popping Baron the floor. This is how we wipe the freaking field with Inzektors and searching more cards off of the Centipedes. The other Centipede wasn't used yet, I don't think. But anyways, Giga Weevil and Giga Mantis. XZ summon into Exabeetle. Summon animation. Inzektor Exabeetle. Targeting a monster in graveyard. Burn the floor and equipping it. Another Inzektor equipped here is going to be... What is that? Inzektahawk. But it's going to be sent to the grave, and so is the... So is the Savior. Oh my god. Inzektor Ant equipped with Giga Weevil. Attacking over Scar. Going to search Vendread Origin. Is this lethal, however? I think it's just shy of it. Very, very close. 1,200 life points remaining. We're not done yet. 3 insects are going to the graveyard, including a Link 2, to make Invincible Atlas, the giant bee trooper. Invincible Atlas, tributing Dragonfly to summon Sting Lancer. Sting Lancer going to search the bee trooper landing. Fusion summon? Are we doing that? Oh my god. Fusing 3, 4. Oh, they ran out of time! No! We are dueling up in here. You've got Pendulums, Duelist A side, and we're going first. Time Gazer Magician scaled here. Dragon Pulse Magician scaled here. We're going to Pendulum summon between 1 and 8. We have 2 monsters to do so. Timebreaker and Black Fang. Scale or summon Electromite here. Electromite going to put a Pendulum monster, Astrograph Sorcerer to the extra deck. We're going to pop Dragon Pulse Magician to add the Astrograph Sorcerer. Electromite's going to chain 1 and Astrograph Sorcerer chain 2. It's going to summon itself onto the field. Alright. And add Dragon Pulse Magician. Again. Electromite draw a card. Odie's Persona Dragon. We're going to scale Pendulum again. Dragon Pulse Magician and pass turn. Okay, opponent 1 for 1. Discarding Red Eyes, the Iron Gearfried Knight, whatever the hell. AD Changer summoned here. Same with Blackstone the Legend. Contributed to summon Red Eyes from the deck. Super Polymerization. Discarding Summon Skull. Using AD Changer and Red Eyes to summon Red Eyes / Dragon. AD Changer's a warrior, that's hilarious, and this is a royal rare Red Eye Slash, equipping Gearfried to it, attacking over Electromite. Okay, main phase 2 and end phase. For those who don't know, Red Eye / Dragon. When a Red Eyes monster declares an attack, you can target a warrior monster and graveyard, equip it to this card as an equipped spell card that gives this card 200 attack. When a card or effect is activated that targets a card you control, quick effect, you could send one equipped card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon as many monsters from the graveyard as possible that were equipped to this card. The negate, none of these are once per turn. Alright. Continuing on, we're gonna Pendulum Summon here. Dragon Pulse, Dragon Pit, and Persona Dragon. We're making Supreme King, Starving Venom, or whatever the hell. Targeting Electromite. Popping the, we're copying Electromite's effect, popping the Pendulum to recycle the Magician, summon it, and we're going into Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Dark Rebellion, going to detach to try to modify the attack of Red Eye Slash Dragon, targeting it, but Red Eye Slash Dragon negates the target the activation of Effect and Destroy. Okay, but we're going to crash into it with our freaking starving monster. Red Eye Spirit resummons the Red Eye Slash Dragon, however. It's back. Red Eye's Fusion top deck tier, sending Summon Skull and Red Eye's Black Dragon into Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Attack directly, and also trigger the Red Eye Slash Dragon to equip it. 3200 damage, and also we're going to equip another card, 3200 attack. Oh my god, and then Black Skull Dragon burns for game. Holy.